Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei,
And I'm Dominika.
and we're back again with another reaction to
The Chicks, not ready to make nice.
Mm.
Mm.
I like
We know what that means. Thanks to Rick. Thank you very, very much for your request.
Thank you.
And thank you for your message about the Chicks, because although we were finding out, the more we listened to them, the more we were finding out. But this message was actually, so thank you for that. It was actually really good to know a little
Story
bit more about
behind,
them.
yeah.
The story behind that song and behind the band as well. They got political in 2003. I think the main vocalist, he said something about the president at the time, and that's what angers me a little bit, because then they were cancelled on the radio stations. The concerts were, so they received a lot of hate. And from what I don't know what exactly she said, but from what I understand, she was just not happy with her president, right? And what's the reason for canceling her, punishing them like that? I don't understand. But
well, it is when the freedom of speech is not that free. So
yeah, to some extent you can say
hello
things.
America, come on.
Well, 2003. I don't know how if it got.
I think
Let us know if
think
it's got better or worse
I think
now.
things go worse, and not only in America, all over the world.
Yeah,
it's feel like in Europe, it's feel everywhere. So yeah.
But anyway, I'm very curious, because this song was from 2006 and was kind of response to that hate and what they received and bashing, public bashing. So I'm very curious to check it out.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good. Forget. I'm not sure I could. They say time heals everything, but I'm still waiting. I'm through with doubt. There's nothing left for me to figure out. I've paid a price, and I'll keep paying. I'm not ready to make nice. I'm not ready to back down. I'm still mad as hell, and I don't have time to go round and round and round. It's too late to make it right. I probably wouldn't if I could, 'cause I'm mad as hell, can't bring myself to do what it is you think I should. I know you said, can't you just get over it? It turned my whole world around. I kinda liked it. Made my bed and sleep like a baby with no regrets, and I don't mind saying it's a sad, sad story when a mother will teach her daughter that she ought to hate a perfect stranger. And how in the world can the words that I said send somebody so over the edge that they'd write me a letter saying that I better shut up and sing all my life with your
You know what? I'm gonna really go
Wow.
back.
Yeah, go back. We stop it.
I have to go back. You know what? There was a lot of oh my god. I remember when we started the Chick songs, and I said I don't like country really, and I found them really like especially the vocalist very sweet. I called her. I remember I called her sweet. I don't know if I have to apologize to her or not. She's definitely, that song was very, very sweet and innocent. But when we were listening a couple of more songs, it's not that I like country music, so this is genre I don't really, but I have a huge respect towards the Chicks, the band itself, to girls, because come back after. I did say that I'm so surprised that this thing happened. Even I think what I remember from the message that she said that she's embarrassed to be from the same state as her president of at the time. I don't know what's wrong with that. Why we cannot say that I don't like something? I'm very up to the freedom of speech has got the limits. I completely agree. If you spreading the hate, if you asking people to hate one another, if you calling out for war, if you calling out people names, if you insult people, then it's wrong. But if you say that you don't like someone or you don't like something, why do you have to?
Yeah, or you're not agree with some
Yeah.
parts
If that's all she said, and it took her to cancel her all over the States, how messed up that
They
is,
have
I
to
don't
change
get
the
it.
name as well. They have to.
Yeah.
They receive death threats for the people
And
and
that's
stuff
what
like
I
that.
don't understand. I just don't understand. Part of me, when I was listening to her song, it was so beautiful and emotional. When I was listening to her song, there's one thing came to my mind. I've seen a small part of an interview with Dolly Parton. And Dolly Parton said in that interview that it was about, having opinion of the world I don't even know what was the time of that interview. And she said, don't you think, honey, I think she said to whoever was interviewing, don't you think, honey, that I have no opinion about the world, about other people, about the men, about this, about that? She said, I do. But as a public figure, I decided to stay away from that. And that's okay. And I was thinking about them. But they decided to say something. Why is it? I understand where she's coming. Where she's coming from. She just wants to focus on her career. That's how she wants to be
She didn't
known.
want the
And a huge respect to her about, for her about that. But then I'm thinking, what the girl has done wrong?
nothing.
Being a public figure, being the well-known, the singer, doesn't take the right for you to,
Well, the society. I don't know. It's like sometimes better not even us to go too deep in things.
I know, and we
but
said
the idea,
before that we're not going
yeah,
to.
we're not going to. But what I want to say is, it's really hard if you have a different opinion or you think a bit different than someone.
Unpopular.
Yeah.
opinion.
If it's not going with the masses, or sometimes you was wrong being different, was
Or with
wrong
the big
thinking
guy.
different, was wrong, like you say, not liking ice cream and liking milk or
Yeah.
different. It doesn't matter what you like or you dislike, but saying, what I mean, is just, and to get all that problem after that. That's not really normal
And
in a way.
also you have to remember that even the well-known artists, actors, singers, musicians, whoever you are, but if you're popular, if you're well-known, but end of the day you are a human being with with your own opinion, with your own principle, with your own kind of take on of the world, what's happening. You should have right to actually be able to express yourself and not being bashed for it. And baby, such a harsh punishment.
True that. But I'm thinking more, like you say, more people, probably actors, musicians, they have opinion.
I
But
forgot we were doing reaction. And I was like, oh my god, I called you baby. I'm sorry.
That's fine. No. But I think they prefer not to say nothing, just to, even if they have. But even more you can appreciate. They just go full on. I mean, it's not even full on. You just say something. And I feel in this song the way she sings, the anger.
Yeah.
She's so, I don't know.
But at the same time, the power and the strength. I came back,
not
that's
ready
it.
to make it nice. And
Yeah.
I appreciate even don't do it nice, because why you will do it? You didn't do nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Why you do
Don't
something
bow
wrong?
to
Yeah.
big guy. No, don't do that. Wow.
But I think this is my favorite song from them. I like it.
I agree. I always like the songs with the message. Doesn't matter if it's a sad, angry, happy, but when there is something more to a song, just a song, I do appreciate more.
And
so.
it's so powerful. They put so much power in
Yeah.
this song. It's so
Good on
you know
her.
what?
You go, girl.
All of them.
Both of them. There's three of
Yeah,
them.
3 of them.
Don't forget. Okay, ready?
Yes.
I went back, did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In my bed and sleep like a baby with no regrets, and I don't mind saying it's a sad, sad story that a mother will teach her daughter that she ought to hate a perfect stranger. And how in the world can the words that I said send somebody so over the edge that they'd write me a letter saying that I better shut up and sing all my life with your love. could forget. I'm not sure it could. They say time heals everything, but I'm still waiting.
Well, time.
you know what,
Time
if I-
sometimes doesn't heal what I want to say, and
Yeah, she's still waiting, isn't she?
I think well, some things like you cannot. Sometimes there are things you're never gonna forgive and never
I
gonna let
think
it go.
I think she did forgive. She just she refused to forget, which is rightly so. You know, you have to forgive in order to move on. If she was still sulking at home, or they were still sulking at home, and you know never kind of move on from it, then they would never made a comeback like that. You know, I felt that it's very much. Although the other songs I was feeling, yes, she's the main vocalist, but I felt all three of them, and we even say, oh yeah, we have our favorite. And here I felt it was her song. It was so important. It was her song, but the girls singing, it was almost like a statement that we all in it together. You know, we're standing by you.
Back up all together and not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
No step back. They just take all that hit on
and we know not only from Rick's message, but from the previous songs from message that they made a comeback, you know, and it's good for them. Honestly, like I said, it's not my music, but good for them. I'm so happy that they made that comeback.
This song, I
because
like
why
it
not?
so much.
Yeah,
this
it's definitely this song, isn't it?
They just and you know what, a comeback song in a way, such a statement, you know.
Right?
And you can see we are stronger than ever. And you know what? Shame of you doing all of that to them. They're
Whoever done it.
yeah, when
Yeah.
it's so bad. I mean, come on. If I'm saying something bad, you're gonna throw the stones now? Come on, you know.
I think that's what's happening.
it's
right?
happening, so you can take it. Yes, I say something bad, so throw the stones.
I
So-
don't say anything
No, I'm not saying
bad.
nothing
If
bad.
you
but-
don't have, but
No,
that's
but
the
I'm just-
idea. She didn't really say anything bad, but that's the thing. If she
But
said
someone
something
think is bad because it doesn't go with your views. We all
exactly,
You know what I mean? And but then we're people. We are so different. We all like different things. We all believe in different stuff, and you know, I mean,
that's what
come
makes
on.
world beautiful.
Yeah.
That we all different. We have different, you know, we have different views. We
Even
have different opinions. We're supposed to share them. And even if you know, even if I don't agree with the majority, or if I don't agree with you, there's no reason to hate me for it. That's what I'm trying to say. You can disagree. You can be not happy about it because I say something about someone or something. It's very, you know, for you it's important. But at the same time, out of respect, if I say something, like I said, I agree with the freedom of speech. Shouldn't call out for hate, shouldn't call out for, you know, for any
People are
victimization,
too
bullying and all
sensitive.
that. But then they took it to such a level, and I don't even want to go there, but they took it to such a level that right now you are afraid to open your mouth because you don't know when you're making these political statements, you know, that you're going to be bashed for. You say your opinion, it's got not, I'm the least political person ever, but I have my, you know, I have to be true to myself. There are some things I don't agree, and if I say it loud, then I'm gonna be bashed for it.
well, I'm not
so-
agree with majority of the things.
Don't
what I
give
wanna-
example. I
No,
don't
I'm
wanna
not
go
giving
into-
example. But what I want to say, talk about politics. They are all. Why is the election? There are two people candidate. In so many cases, more than two, right?
Yeah.
For be a president, for governments, for different. And some people like one, the other people like the other one.
Yes.
And why I don't understand why have to be a fight till like that level. You know, why cannot be a nice thing
Why
in
you
a
have
way?
to do dirty? Why you
Yeah.
have to go that low to?
Yeah, the other one doesn't represent you. That's correct. You don't like it. The other one represents
That's why
the
you're
other
going to vote
part.
on the-
But
yeah.
you vote, and in the end, the true and it's gonna win, and that's the thing. I don't know. It's so much. I call it bullshit.
No,
You
BS.
can say BS. I don't know. That's a short thing.
Someone said, and
Um,
I want to say for all the comments, thank you so much. But someone said in the comments, if the voting made different, they wouldn't let us vote.
Yeah, I think it's
Imagine
true.
that.
And I did believe all the time you can make a change with the vote. I did believe, yeah, you vote, you have your right. It is.
That
People
was
die
something
for
I
your
never
vote.
kind of
But that's so
Oh,
true, that
but
comment.
yeah, it's you know, it definitely made me think when I started to when I read it, and I read it to you loud, and I was like, whoa, that's something I never actually thought about it.
Because if you really, like you say, they will really make that change, they're not going to be happy about it. So that's why they don't really let you to vote. Yeah.
But then they let us to vote.
They let us, but it doesn't matter what you pick because
Yeah,
it's still
it's
gonna,
not
it's not
gonna-
gonna,
no,
yeah,
no.
the change.
Anyway,
you
we
wish
got a
for,
little
I
bit
don't know.
political lately because of you guys.
No more
choice of
political
this, yeah,
songs.
give us something. La la la, butterflies, sunny days.
Well, you just say you don't like sweet.
I don't.
I like sweets. I like chocolate.
Oh yeah, you like chocolate.
And
I know.
cakes and all
I
that.
really don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Salty.
I'm salty. I like
Well-
the savors.
Oh yeah, how you call it?
Salty.
Savors.
Salty as well. Anyway, that's it.
Hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best. Take care.
I'm hungry.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hungry?
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll eat some chips now.
Okay, let's go. Bye.